Welcome to the Actual Facts Tarot. To those of you who are new to my channel, thank you, my darlings, for tuning in and listening to me do a reading for you. Don't you forget to hit that like, share, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notifier to know when I will be uploading more of your videos, okay? Now to those Pisceans that are returning, thank you, my darlings. I very much appreciate you retuning in to listen to the reading. My love, I appreciate your support. And now, my darling, before we get into the tarot, I want to read these two Moonology cards that fell out of the deck after I finished shuffling them about 100 times for you. Now, the first card that you received from the Moonology is Believe in the Impossible. This is the blue moon. So, okay. There is something that you feel that is not going to happen, something that you feel is just not in the cards for you, Pisces, but you're going to have faith in it, that you may not see it right now, but it is possible. The word impossible means I am possible, okay? So it is possible. Whatever it is that you are dealing with and whatever it is that you are requiring to win over, because the next card is a win-win outcome is forecast. Now this is a full moon in Libra. There are the scales here, okay? So this is telling me that you are required to have balance to get this whole thing that you are going after. Now, it is in your forecast to win over it. It could be pain that you are enduring from the wound that is there in your heart, and you don't believe that it is possible for this wound to be removed. But Pisces, it is possible, and it is in your forecast, which could be your near future or a distant future. I'm sure not too far away, my darling. It is possible for you to go ahead and heal this wound, okay? Now let's go ahead and get into the tarot to see what is going on here. Yes, Pisces, you need to have strength. The first card I see for you is the Strength card. So you are required to basically be strong, because something in you is dying or has died in the past, and you are mourning the death of it. Now, it could be that you lost someone who you love. You lost them, and now you are mourning their loss. Or it could be that you've lost a part of yourself that made you into who you are. And now you feeling that it is not possible to get that part back. Maybe your heart has been broken too much, or maybe people have done you too wrong, Pisces. You felt left out in the cold by so many people of your past, and now, my darling, you don't feel that you are going to win over this, but you will win over this defeat. And because the next column is the Five of Swords, you will win over this. You will make a comeback to give yourself the love, to give yourself the emotion, to give yourself what it is that you need, the satisfaction that other people just have not been able to give you, because it is not something that another person can give you, Pisces. It is only something that you can feel deep down in yourself that you feel is impossible to do. You don't feel that you can be your own knight of chalices, because that's the second card. You don't feel that you could rescue yourself. You don't feel that you could be intimate with yourself. But you can, and that is in your future, that you are going to do that. You're going to satisfy yourself. You're going to love yourself. You're going to be this intimate partner to yourself, okay? Because the person who you were dealing with, they were always like, juggling you and somebody else, because the next column, the first card, is the Two of Pentacles. These people who you have been dealing with have been juggling you, juggling someone else, or juggling something else. It could be a job. It could be their family. It could be that maybe they had children or anything. They juggled you. But you were always loyal with the Queen of Wands. You were loyal. You were passionate. You were very fiery and loving to these people who decided to not know if they want to give their heart to you or give their heart to someone else. And you thought, Pisces, that because with the Ace of Wands here, that this person was making sweet and passionate love to you, that they loved you. But my darling, with the Seven of Swords here to clarify this Ace of Wands, it is saying that these people were deceitful. And that basically was the only thing that they were after, Pisces. The only thing that they wanted from you was the sex. And that's how you feel. You feel that you have been tricked. You gave your heart. You opened your soul to these people who only was in it for their own selfish desires, okay? The Ace of Wands is also a creative venture. You may be someone who is very creative, as the Queen of Wands is very creative and very original in what it is that she is creating. So these people may just wanted you to help them in business ventures or something new that they were thinking of, that they thought that you would be a magnificent addition to, my darling. And they knew the whole while that they wanted to open your heart so that they can get what they wanted from you. And then once they received what they got from you, what did they do? They left you out in the cold, and you felt defeated and lost. This pain, this turmoil with the Nine of Swords is something that may be reoccurring. And for a win to be in your outcome means that you are going to be the winner here. These people who have done you wrong, these people who have Five of Swords you, left you out in the cold, made you feel defeated, had all kinds of ulterior motives as to why they were even here. Pisces, you will win over them, my darling. All you have to do is believe in that. It may not be something that you can see right now, but you're going to have to believe in the unseen and know that in time, your forecast says you will do what is impossible, and that is be your own Knight of Wands, so that nobody can ever take advantage of you again. Nobody will ever be able to do anything like this to you again. When you are your own satisfaction, when you are your own intimate friend, they can juggle you all you want, because you will be your own Queen or King of Wands. You will be your own passion. So these people can be as deceitful as they like, but you will be all right. So right now, what I would recommend is that spend some time alone, my darling, if you're not already alone, because the Five of Wands says being out in the cold. Five of Swords here, defeated, loss of love, heartbroken, mourning, because you were open to these people. You're going to have to close that back up, Pisces. Close off your heart. Close off your soul and your feelings to these people. And when they try to come back to you with their Ace of Wands to try to begin something new, your response be, access denied. You will not have access to my heart, my soul, or my body. You are a very deceitful, lying, scammer, creep. And I know why you're here. So right now, I'm in love with me. Right now, I am the queen to my own king of wands, or king to my own queen of wands. I love me. I am passionate about me, and there is nothing anybody else can do about that. And I say, Pisces, that is what's up, my darling. But it's going to take time to do this. So give yourself the time while you are in the Five of Wands energy. Give yourself that time to heal and believe in yourself. Believe that you are possible to love yourself. Okay? Now, sweetheart, the black mirror card that you receive is fragmentation. When rage is projected inward, destruction joins confusion, and we break. If I were to cut off my legs, would I still be me? If I were to carve out my heart, would I still be me? If my flesh would turn to stone, if my lungs were emptied of air, if my dream to fly were to be forced in chains and hanged out like an expired balloon, would I still be me? I fought and lost, broken beyond recognition, not by the shallow sight of bystanders who can pity but who can't overstand. I cannot even recognize myself through the sobs, through the tears, and when silence finally comes, through the empty motions and the conventional smiles. Who did this to me? I did. Maybe not. What is broken can be mended. Not so that it returns whole, but at least until it tells his name anew. My name. And who would do that to me? I will.